probably wondering why I'm back in Athens. If you've been watching my Instagram stories, you know that I probably had planned on being in Naxos to the end of October, and it is clearly not the end of October. Well, if you've been watching the Greek news, that you know that all last week it rained almost everywhere in Greece, and in Athens there was massive flooding, which wasn't really a concern until I saw the pictures on Thursday night and remembered that my things are in storage in a basement unit. And if I could have gotten on a plane or a boat at that very moment in time, I would have, because I began to panic that my things were underwater. The next morning, I still hadn't calmed down. I don't think I got any sleep that night. A friend did drive by my storage unit and he didn't think that anything was wrong, but it's really hard to tell from the outside what was going on. I could not get a hold of the owner because she's on holiday, and I wasn't really sure if the person that I spoke to in the office was like positive. So let's go see if all my things are ruined. I don't see any standing water here, and I don't see any evidence of it being wet. Okay, moment of truth here. Everything seems to be okay, but everything is falling over. I wonder if there was an earthquake while I was gone. All right, that was good. I'm glad that nothing is ruined. I know a lot of you probably would have been like, whatever, it's just stuff. You know, check on it when you're back in 2 weeks. But I'm a worrier. I have bad anxiety and I could not stop thinking about it. So it was gonna give me some peace of mind that everything was okay, and everything is okay. Now I get to enjoy Athens for like 24 hours before I go back to Naxos. So yay. And so do you. Sometimes I fail to show you the hotels that I'm staying in, and part of the reason is like, if I'm staying in it and the video is gonna come out, then I don't wanna show you, but that's not gonna happen this week, so I'll show you my hotel room. This is called Ermou Suites. It's right in the heart of like, next to Monastiraki. It's a really nice room, it's nice and big. This is like the executive double. It was the only thing they really had still, they were fully booked. A really nice bathroom, really big shower, and it's super luxe. And it wasn't that expensive. It was pretty reasonable. Somebody had said something about noise, and I can hear the noise from this restaurant that's downstairs. So who knows what it's gonna be like tonight. However, I always travel with earplugs for this very reason, because I have just run into too many nights where it's just so loud and I can't sleep. So not an issue for me, but if you don't want to sleep with earplugs, that might be an issue. But as you can see, it's a nice big room. And I picked it partly because it had this nice long desk, because I need to work tomorrow morning. Unfortunately, I don't really get to enjoy too much of Athens, but I do have to work. So I wanted a place to be able to sit and work. And I looked at one hotel and it had no place for me to sit and work. So yeah, it's simple, but really nice. All right, I've gotten most of my work that I needed to get done. I'm taking a little bit of a break. I'm gonna walk down to Monastiraki Square. And because I know you all love Ermou Street, I've decided to walk down Ermou for a little bit for your pleasure. I will say I'm still seeing some tourists, but not obviously as many as there would be normally in the summer. And it's chilly here. Fall has arrived in Athens, that's for sure. Well, the square is still hopping like it usually is on any evening in Athens. I feel like we're starting to sort of come back to normal here. Now, one thing I wanted to do is walk down the street where the flea market is, because this is where one of the major flooding events happen. The only thing is most of the stores are closed because it's Sunday night, and some of them do open on Sunday during the day, but a lot of them don't stay open on Sunday evenings. But let's just walk down here and see what it's like. It seems pretty normal. I mean, a lot of the stores have, you know, a couple of inches above the ground. Some of them don't. And there are drains on this street, but if you saw the video, it was like rushing water of like, you could have like kayaked down this street. Now, some of these places have basements, so I'm kind of wondering what happened to the places that have basements. see, they have quite a big step at the bottom, so hopefully they didn't have any damage. And it's continued to rain, so you're still seeing puddles because it has rained. It rained today, it rained this evening. Not a lot, nowhere near like it did earlier, but it's still wet. Good morning, everyone. So unfortunately, the music was really loud last night. Didn't get a ton of sleep. I don't think it stopped till like after 1:30. I think my body finally just gave up and went to sleep. So I'm gonna go get some coffee this morning, run an errand, and then come back and work till I have to get back on the ferry to go back to Naxos. Some of you were asking about what was happening in Monastiraki Square with the renovations, so I had to come down here for my errand. And there's a hole in the screen, so let's take a look. Well, they've ripped it all out. I mean, not just like the planters and stuff that were here, that like the road is ripped away, but it's gonna be a while, it looks like, before anything is finished. So I'll keep checking and I'll keep sharing with you guys.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by.
Well, my time exploring in Athens is over. I have to work the rest of the day until I get on the ferry. So it's a very quick 24 hours. Look at how dark the sky is. I think I'm getting out of here just in time before the rain starts, although I hope it's not raining down in Piraeus. I need to message my friends in Naxos and see if it rained there while I was gone. I thought the rain was over for a while. One last look at Acropolis. I'll be back in 2 weeks to see her again. I wanted to film the outside of the boat, but right when I got off the metro, it started to rain, like really good rain. I had to buy an umbrella actually to make it over here. And now, of course, it's slowing down. But anyway, Piraeus in the rain, but look, off in the distance I see sun behind the boat, so hopefully it'll be dry in Naxos. And just like that, I'm back in Naxos. I think I was about 25 hours in Athens all in total, and I'm not even sure how many hours like between when I left on the ferry yesterday and just getting back now. Probably like 36. I don't know. I'm exhausted and I cannot wait to fall into my bed. So I'll see you guys in the next video.